Hi, everybody! What's up? Vengeful Sorrow up in his bitch once again. You know what I'm saying? And today, I got myself a Blackberry Steel Reserve. You know, all this shit, that shit. It's actually a 24-ounce can, 8% alcohol by volume. All right. Now I'm gonna say I got this idea from fucking J Banks for Life. Yeah, I saw his video, and incidentally, I went to the store and I saw it, and I was like, the first time I saw it in the store, I was like, I gotta try that. So this is me trying that, right? So let's get started, right? So my nails, like, they're like very brittle, and they suck, and they're short, and I can't do it. I can't open that fucking pop tab with it. So I'm gonna use the clothespin off the Doritos bag I just finished. I'm gonna open that shit. I am such a loser. There we go. Improvisation. Oh, the purple can should be a turnoff for me. Like that, like anything purple, like flavored or purple colored, it's just fucking green fucking diarrhea. Like, sorry, TMI, but that's just the truth. So I don't know. It's not grape flavor, but the smell I'm getting from it, it seems like it's gonna cause a mess. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it to the toilet, but it's a hell of a lot better than a fucking regular Steel Reserve. Tastes like a, I don't know, like a Four Loko or a Colt 45 Blast. Has that sort of vibe to it, only more carbonated. I'm definitely getting that Colt 45 Blast vibe. It is definitely more drinkable than that shit, though. That shit's garbage. So, I'm drinking this, right? And that's going to cause me some feels, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to feel something. And it's going to be intoxication, you know what I'm saying? And I got Call of Duty. I got Battlefield 4. And, playing first-person shooters, drunk/tipsy is the way to go. So, that's what I'm going to kind of do. Now, Killzone, I still have to play Killzone 2 and 3. I played Killzone 1 earlier this year in anticipation of, Killzone Shadowfall. But I kind of fell off on playing that. I finished 1, but I never played 2 or 3. So I'm going to play those over the course of the next couple days. And, when I'm done with that, then I can play Killzone Shadowfall. And, I could have played all the 3 major, first-person shooters released for launch on the PS4. Now, real quickly, let me drink something. Sorry, I just went off tangent like so quick. Time flies when you're talking, you know what I'm saying? But real quickly, let me give you my thoughts on Call of Duty and my thoughts on Battlefield. I don't know why people give Call of Duty such a, this particular Call of Duty game got such negative reviews and shit. It's Call of Duty. It plays exactly the same as the last fucking 6, 7 Call of Duties. Fucking you got 07, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 7. The last 7 of them have been almost identical. And, nothing really changed. Campaign's action-packed. It's short, but it's sweet. You got fucking, explosions everywhere. You got, this and that happening. You got stealth missions. You got, You got underwater missions, you got space missions. So I don't know, it's pretty cool. I think online it's the same as it's always been. And is that a bad thing? No, because it's it's Call of Duty multiplayer. I think a lot of people say, oh, the multiplayer is just copy and paste and shit with just like this and that change, but it is, yeah, it is, and it's good. It works. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it fails. I like the maps. I like the combat. I like how it all works. Now, Battlefield, I've not played the online multiplayer at all. I was going to yesterday, but you had to register an Origin account, and I was like, I don't feel like doing that right now, because I spent a good portion of the day yesterday playing the campaign, beating it, and I was like, if I have to go through all this just to do multiplayer, it was like, fuck it, I'll just do it tomorrow. So, or whenever, next time I get to the game, I'll do it. So, Battlefield 4 campaign equals garbage, trash, shit. I think so. I mean, obviously the graphics are amazing. It's a graphically impressive game. I mean, sure, there's some things that, it's not perfect. But it's great. And the characters are interesting, I think. For the most part, my particular favorite is Irish. I don't know. I haven't played any Battlefield games since Bad Company, so that was the only other Battlefield game I played. So I don't know if they're the same characters or whatever from previous games, but I liked them. Voice acting was great. Let's see what else. I'm gonna make a big run on that in a second. Let's see what else. Yeah, I like the stage design of them, of the campaign at least, because it's huge. Like, you got huge maps. And that's how it was with Bad Company, because you could it was branded as an open world first person shooter. It's not quite open world. Neither was Bad Company, but you got more than just going through a hallway. You can go around, and it's not just like go left or right or straight. You could go like really flank them, which is really cool. Now, I got one major problem. Well, no, I got a few major problems, but one of my least favorite aspects of the game is enemies like spawn right in front of you and kill you, or they'll spawn right behind you and kill you. Like, there are some sections of the game where let me drink some. I'm sorry, I'm just getting off on such a tangent. 8 minutes already. I need to make a big chug on this one. Alright. There were sections where I cleared out. Like, it's clear. It's like there are, like I said, hallways. But it's like a building. But you go through a hallway, you can clear out every room in this building. And then there'll be a dude spawn 3 rooms back. Like, you can see on your radar, he'll spawn 3 rooms back and run up and start shooting you. And you're like, where the fuck? And, he's hiding behind a wall, down the corridor, which sucks. There were a lot of other times where, I'll be on top of a building and I'll see enemies, like, I'll watch enemies pop in front of me, like literally like 20 or 30 feet in front of me. I'll kill him, another dude spawns. I'll kill him, another dude spawns. I'll kill him, another dude spawns. And that seemed to happen a lot. Now, also, this particularly pissed me off because there was one section of the game where it's a large tank battle over some hills and shit. And, they probably throw like 5 or 6 tanks at you, but you try to go around them and there's tanks. I'm not joking. The tanks spawned 3 feet in front of me, and that made no fucking sense to me. It in fact was bullshit, because it kept killing me. I could not get past that section for the longest time. It seems like a very generic the epitome of generic first-person shooters. Like I said, I played earlier in the year Killzone 1. This is on par with Killzone 1 for being the most bland first-person shooter I've ever played. About 30 minutes into the game, I was like, when is this thing over? I want it to end. I know 30 minutes isn't a long time because it's a short campaign to begin with, but I just did not have fun playing this game. It was more of a chore to work through this game than it was to have fun playing through it. And I just wanted to beat it so I could say, I beat it. I wanted to move on to the multiplayer, right? So, so that's that. I didn't really particularly enjoy it. Thing with Call of Duty is I had a lot of fun playing it. I'm used to Call of Duty. I like Call of Duty, and it's Call of Duty. I'm sorry. I think it's just as good as any other Call of Duty, in my opinion. I'm sorry if that's not what you think. If you're a Battlefield fanboy or whatever, but it may. Hey, I still have to play the multiplayer on Battlefield 4, but I just did not like the campaign too much. I mean, yeah, the story was interesting, very interesting, because if you actually follow it and pay attention to what's going on, it makes a lot of sense, and I like the story of it. It's just the gameplay is terrible, in my opinion. Very, very generic. All right, now let's make a run for this. When the hell did 24 ounces get so big? Ugh. Ugh. Half the damn thing's foam, but it seems like we're about there. Got about that much to go. Let's do it. It's always that last sip. Oh, that last sip's always bad. Alright. So that's that. That's my Steel Reserve Blackberry 211. 8.0% alcohol by volume. 24 ounces. Video, I guess you could say. I mean, it really wasn't anything but that. With a little, thrown in fucking Battlefield, Call of Duty, first-person shooter mayhem, fucking comparison shit. So, that's that. Thank you for watching, and, of course, as always, I'll see you next time. But wait, there's more. So, I played those two games, but I in between them, I fucking Oreo sandwiched them. Fucking cream filled them hoes with Contrast, which is a free to play game if you're a PlayStation Plus member, which everybody who's got fucking PlayStation right now has got PlayStation Plus, because it's fucking every game that you buy, the PlayStation 4 itself comes with the codes to get PlayStation Plus, at least for a trial period of time. Now I played Contrast, and I really, really enjoyed it. I think it's a really fun game. It's on par with, like, I don't know, Limbo for an arcade indie game that I would enjoy, just as much either way. Now, it's not quite as atmospheric as Limbo, but that's what I'm trying to say. It's on that same vein. You know what I'm saying? It's really, it could be considered like artistic in that style, like, because what you do is, you go around collecting these Illuminati things, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. I forget the name of them exactly, because it was 2 days ago, and fucking my fucking fucked up brain, 2 days, it's gone. You know, the memory's gone at that point. So you do that, you collect those. You also have certain collectibles. You have like, I don't know, 15, 20 collectibles throughout the game. It's a short game, like 2 hours maybe. It's got 3 acts. Not 3 acts, but 3 acts. We talk like a white person, son. So you run around, collect these things. You do certain objectives. And, you know, along these objectives, you find collectibles. You find Illuminatis. And it's really neat because it's a platformer, but the platforming aspect of it is not the main, like, it's not what the game, it's not like the play of it, the normal play. What you do to get through certain sections is you play as Dawn, this character, you know, who she is like special, or see some fucking shadow thing or whatever, because nobody else can see her apparently, I guess, I don't know. But what you do is you run around the city, and you find, you know, where the light shines on the wall. You can shift in as a shadow on that wall. Then wherever shadows are, you can't run past them early on in the game, at least. So you're stuck there. So you'll have to go over shadows to you know, get past sections. Later in the game, you get to dash through, you know, skinny shadows and stuff like that. It's really, really fun, really, really interesting, and they, you know, I think they did really well with it. Oh, man, whew, I'm full of it, son. Blackberry. So yeah, but that's that. The storyline is really interesting, because you find out about the little girl who is the one who's associated with Dawn, who nobody else can see but her. And the entire, like, all the other characters, you don't see them. You don't see the other characters. You see their shadows. So the entire game, you know, you don't see the character as that voice. You see that shadow as that voice. So you there's room in your mind to make that decision, what they look like, and how they go about their things. You know what I'm saying? Now, one thing I do want to mention is bugs. Lots of bugs. I want to say lots of bugs, but there is one, like, thing where you go like next to something or under, like, an umbrella, or let's say, or whatever, parasol, or however the fuck you want to call it. I don't know, whatever. Like a table with an umbrella in it. I don't know, whatever that is, but you know, you'll get glitched where you're like falling and you can't do anything. So you're kind of fucked, right? There was one section where I did have to restart the game on that. And that reminds me, while I'm just on that subject, Battlefield 4, the game crashed 3 times. The game kicked me out 3 times. I had to restart the game 3 times. So I had to restart Contrast once. And then later in the game, when I earned the dash ability, I could just dash out of that glitch. So it's frustrating because it happened probably 10 times in a 2-hour game. That's a little frustrating, you know what I'm saying? So that's that. That's all I got to say about Contrast. It's a really fun game if you ever want to check it out. So peace on the streets.